Welcome back. This is Louis Repetto on Leaving Scientology. I'm going to just be sharing this Scientology audit live screen. And if you recognize anybody else on the other people that are in the screen, can you put in the comments who you might think they are? And I can put up in the banner who they are so that other people can find them. We can make this sort of a TV guide as well. That's better. All right, gonna put this on volume.
They don't ask them. If they don't answer it, ask them again. And again, keep on asking. And then let's get pressure on the IRS to remove their tax-exempt status. Let's keep on informing the public.
So that's the purple girl that Natalie from Scientology and Life After a Cult does mention and talk about. Whether or not she thinks she's a Scientologist or a real person just trying to help out the movement. She's on the right. She's in the purple coat. And I couldn't tell you. I have no idea whether or not she is a Scientology infiltrator. But you never know. And I'm sure that the instincts that this William Good has probably are much better than my guess. Okay.
Why? Let's make sure we have a pathway for people to walk on.
Did they give you a pamphlet though?
Your roar, liking the headwear, Lewis. Thank you very much.
This guy right here? No?
You made that for today or you made it?
Somebody made it for me down there.
How many groupies are here?
Huh?
Goofy.
Which goofy?
Does anyone see the nun? There was a nun tonight that came dressed up as not a real nun, but Confident Chris, at Confident Chris on YouTube and TikTok. He comes here pretty frequently, and he comes to the Scientology Test Center pretty frequently. I'll put up his information so you can find it on YouTube.
Huh? He wants to know what it is. It's a cult.
Huh?
It's a cult. It's a cult and it's also a scam. So they're destructive.
Yes, sir.
They're a destructive force. So we're out here. Yeah, they use a lot of deception. They believe that we have alien spirits in us that we have to get removed.
He came as a nun
So they're
tonight,
gonna
this
ask you for
Confident
like
Chris.
$100,000, $200,000.
I don't see him out there.
$500,000 to help you get rid of those alien spirits. And once you do that, you'll live forever.
They got a father and son in there.
Yeah, I know.
Father and son in there.
Huh?
They were scoping it. They were scoping though. I think that's
Oh, you think so? Well, anytime people see free stuff. Hey, I gotta walk down here for a second. You keep an eye on me.
For a much more comprehensive picture of the mind, one should read Dionysus.
So, you want to see the best smile in Hollywood? You want to see the best smile in Hollywood right here? I love her so much. Come down here and support her. She is my favorite food vendor here in Hollywood.
Okay, so
Look at her smile.
earlier when he was yelling out,
Oh, okay.
or he was talking to the guy, and the guy was like, "What's Scientology?" And then this William Good right here, you can see his face. He or his sweatshirt. He explained that Scientology believes that there are a lot of body spirits that are stuck to you, and that you have to pay thousands of dollars to free them, and then you're free. Well, that's pretty much the best explanation you could get, I think, and simplicity. But a lot of Scientologists would disagree with that explanation because a lot of people don't know about that explanation about the things being stuck to you. Like I, for example, didn't even know until I left the Sea organization 10 years ago and then went on the internet and actually found out the information about what was the hidden part of Scientology, because I knew there was a hidden part, but I knew I was never going to make it to that while being in the Sea organization. Hmm. Got some new templates I made. This one's got e-meters. So we're auditing the test center right now with our e-meters. Gurur, did you work at this test center, Lewis? No, I did not. This test center deals primarily with people who are brand new to Scientology, don't know anything about Scientology. I was I was working in the Sea organization. Um, the Sea organization didn't cover this place as a place that the Sea Org worked at. It was a different type of church agreement that you staff member, which is a 5-year contract or 2.5 year. That was mostly the people that worked at the test centers. And the Sea Org people usually worked with Scientologists that have already been in Scientology for 4 or 5 years. So when I was working there in the Sea Org, I only dealt with Scientologists that were fairly experienced and had paid at least $100,000 to the Church of Scientology already. And so they were pretty seasoned, and I could easily give them references on how they should be behaving as a Scientologist. Pause for Andrea. Squirrel Squad rocks. Good night, everyone. Thank you. The squirrels are hiding in their from the cold. It's like 0 degrees here, and the squirrels are hiding. Jane, that makes such sense. Thank you. In quad diz. I don't know what that means. That is a good point. At leaving Scientology, do you think it is good to explain those things in front of Scientologists? I mean, would it have planted a seed of doubt about the secret part of Scientology? I think no and yes. No, on the hand that in the moment, the Scientologist is discounting it immediately, because anything where you're talking about um, interpretations of Scientology are automatic no-nos. You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to listen to it. So it's not automatically coming from source. Therefore, it's not true. So it's just that automaticness, that feeling of rightness, that is true for you, is what would make it not work. But the seed for later, for me, it made me want to look and find out what the truth was about it, because I had heard the Z News story and I didn't understand what that had to do with the operating date levels at the confidential levels. I had heard about that while I was in the Sea Org. And I was like, that's so silly. Like, South Park is making fun of just one single incident. Like, that makes no sense in regards to what is Scientology. So that's because that never made sense. I did end up looking it up on the internet after I left the Sea Org. So maybe it does help. Does William know that? I don't know. Or would you have dismissed the explanation because it was so different to your own knowledge about Scientology? What? Vary the question, please. Hi, y'all. Would this would this be a desirable post before, of course, the audits? Don't know what you mean. Jane, thank you so much for the super bucks. Scientology will know I'm doing this now for money. This is what I'm doing it for. I'm actually just doing this so that it's on record. Like, somebody can, this information I know can help somebody and how they talk to Scientologists or people that are dealing with Scientology. This is really interesting. They're talking to these cops. There's Jessica Palmadessa over there. So I'm going to go back to the brand real quick. So this is her on either side there. And comments. That is Jessica Palmadessa at YouTube, and then Confident Chris is dressed in the nun outfit. He is over there somewhere as well. She's in the pink. I'm going to listen to what's happening for a second.
People out, call the cops out. No arrests ever. They just waste resources. These resources, we keep on talking about there's not enough cops. You see what they're doing out here on a Saturday night. You know, and it's the Hollywood HED where they say, oh, it's so unsafe over here. We need more cops. But this is what they spend their time doing. Coming and working personal security for the Scientologists. Scientologists weaponizing the police force against the people. These people right here who pay no taxes. No taxes. No taxes. You don't pay for any of this. We pay for this. And they get half of our budget. They get half of our budget. These cops right here get half of our budget.
If you can see,
Money that
that's
can't
Jessica
go to
Palmer.
other
That's on the
things.
left in the pink.
They can't go to addressing homelessness or rent subsidies.
Pan to the left.
Or food programs. No, they're tied up here with the Scientology.
Odo Huber is in here. I know, I saw
This
him.
is
He has
where
a
our
black
money is
beard.
going.
Right there.
And when we call the cops
in the
on them,
center.
when they're calling them bomb threats, you don't get this response. We get this response from only when the Scientologists call. We don't get this response when we call. The double standards on this. Yeah, what are all your serial numbers? I want everybody's serial numbers here. What are your serial numbers?
Thank you.
What's yours? When I put this online and all your family and friends see you coming to the aid of the Scientologists, I hope you're proud. I hope if you have kids and they're going to go to school and they're going to see you coming to the aid of the Scientologists, and you're going to have to explain that. They're going to have to explain that to their friends. Why is your dad? Why is your mom out here defending the Scientologists? I see them all over TikTok and YouTube, and they're going to have to address that. You're going to have to face that. You want to keep on coming out here and defending Scientologists, then you own them.
So somebody said they were going to light the building on fire. TikTok group started, I'm going to light the building on fire.
Somebody said you're going to start the building on fire. A concrete building is going to be set on fire. And once again, it's the misuse of the 911 system. Why don't you go in there and arrest them for putting in a fake call? You won't do that. So once again, If you're listening right now on any of these streams, you call the Hollywood station, Google it, call the front desk, and ask them.
I don't know
why
that's
they're
doing
not
that.
investigating them, the Scientologists, for misusing the 911 system. You call them and you send an email to Captain Heredia. His email is 31900 at lapd.online. Once again, you send an email to 39.
Who's this guy?
I want to make sure I get this right.
I've seen him before.
We'll
That's
come back
Jason
to that
Thompson.
later. Call the Hollywood station.
Brother. What's
Call
his
the Hollywood
name?
station and ask them why they're not investigating this group. The
We're gonna go back
Scientologists
for a
for the
second.
misuse of the
If I
911 system.
can.
You should go in there and ask them why they're putting in these fake calls.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. Right here. This guy looks so familiar.
900 at lapd.online. Once again,
Him. Yes. God, what's his name? I was in the Sea Org with him.
you send an email to 39.
Oh my gosh. I'm so... Okay.
I want to make sure I get this right. Let's come.
It's buffering a lot. Sorry about that. Okay.
Back to that later. Call the Hollywood station.
Gonna skip to the live.
Our resources. You people are disgusting. Every last one of you. They're claiming that we're gonna burn down this building. That's what they're claiming. This concrete building. And they once again, they don't pay for this. We pay for this. This tax-exempt organization puts no money towards the police force. We pay for it. And the police get half of our discretionary budget.
That's 2 times in a row, Shannon.
Half of our budget goes to the cops. And this is how...
Pause for Andrea. Terrible waste of police resources. The crew is being peaceful, respectful. Yeah, what the heck? Jane, this rock's loose. You can feed inside information to William, FYI. Pause for Andrea. Who's Jason Thompson? This one wasn't Jason Thompson. It was someone who I still can't put my finger on his name, but I think he might be a Thompson. He's an ex Sea Org member. He was working at AOLA when I knew him in the Sea Org. Shoot, I should be playing this. My bad.
$2 million worth of cops out here.
And had their guns pulled, and they thought he was emotional, and he would react. And the next thing you know, that kid could have been shot. But they didn't care because they just want us away from here.
They don't want to be exposed.
So once again, contact the Hollywood LAPD station. You can Google it. And let me pull up the email. I'm gonna tell you who you can email. First off, we need a council member to start speaking up on this. Hugo Soto Martinez. All right? You can contact his office in CD 13, Council District 13, and let them know that you are tired of the Scientologists using our resources this way. It is Saturday night on Hollywood Boulevard, and we've got 5 or 6 cops here where they could be doing other things. So like I said, contact the Hollywood Police Department, call there, let the front desk know that they need to be investigated for this misuse. Then you can contact the captain. The captain of the Hollywood PD is Captain Craig Heredia. He told me and a couple of y'all who emailed him that that bomb threat wasn't deemed illegitimate. It was not. Even though the public information officer of the LAPD said the officers came here, they conducted an investigation, and they found no such threat. They said the kid out here had a bomb. They never came here and talked to the kid. They walked in there, had a meeting, and left. If they thought this kid had a bomb, they would have stopped him. They would have investigated him. They would have frisked him, whatever. They knew it was phony, but yet they don't want to hold him accountable.
Look at that crew. Scientology paparazzi,
Money
my
that could be-
friends. The best around.
Going to a million other things.
Do real crime.
So Captain Craig Heredia, his email is 3190@lapd.
All right, let's see if we can go to a different one. Instead,
What I'm saying?
this is
Mike Moore, who ran
Chris,
the Rampart
the
division
other side.
during its scandal. So the LAPD
that's,
is willing to do the dirty work of Scientology.
That's Scientology
We're gonna
audit
put
right there.
a lot of pressure
On blast.
on the
And
LAPD.
Confident
We're gonna
Chris,
put a lot
he's
of
got
pressure on the council member for this district, and we're gonna
camera.
put a
He's
lot of
holding the
pressure
camera right now.
on
Dang it.
Mayor Bass to stop this misuse of funds, to stop this misuse of resources. These resources could be going to many other things. LA has lots of needs. These people do not pay
Come on.
into the system. They do not pay taxes. They operate off of slave labor. And then they're using our resources against us when we speak out against this criminal organization, against this cult, against this multi-level marketing scheme. Enough is enough.
We already know what they call us for, guys.
Contact the Hollywood station and let them know that something needs to be done. Go around.
Dang, though. Did you see how many cops there were?
Let them know.
Yeah, hip, hip, hooray.
Guys, go to your city halls too. Go to your city halls and make a
The
point.
hero we all needed. Sweet LA.
That's the thing, everybody.
The hero we all needed. All right, go back to these comments. All right. No. Pause for Andrea. I really thought the fake threat the other night would make the mainstream local news, but I don't think it did. Do you think so? I feel like, yeah, because there was some kind of those threats around here, and I saw them on the local news. But it didn't, huh? I'm not from around there. I'm from around there, but I'm not from there currently. I'm in St. Louis. Drop it in the chat if you're where you're from. That'd be amazing. Shoot. My bad.
The average cop makes $52 an hour. These guys might be getting overtime right now. If that's the case, they're getting $78 an hour. That sergeant, even more.
What's going on, you guys?
We got the cops here.
See, I like it when he just holds a phone
Trying to
like
make
that
up some
and
bullshit
does not have a
claim
stick.
that we're gonna
I
burn
think he
this
looks
building down.
more-
Can you believe it?
He looks more like non-threatening when you're holding a stick, I feel like, because it's, it's a stick. But people can hold sticks. You can hold a gun in some places.
For people,
Oh.
to protect people against your cult.
Just can't point it
You're
at people. Oh my gosh.
Using the system.
I'm sorry.
Hey, LAPD, why don't you get out of there and go do something else?
Oh, shit. Okay.
I know you can hear every word of this.
Damn, this is wild.
Guys, I'm gonna
Once again, ask
I'm gonna
Captain
restart
Craig
real quick, guys.
Heredia
I'm gonna be real quick.
if this
I'm
is
gonna be right back.
acceptable. His
2
email,
seconds. There's a lot of cursing.
31900 at LAPD.
Jay, you all rock that are fighting now.
Email
Yeah.
his ass.
Actually, anyone that
Email
actually
his
watches
ass.
also rocks.
I'm gonna tell you
'Cause
also.
Every single one of those people that watch or is part of or subscribes to an SP is themselves an SP because they're helping the SPs. By helping the SPs, you're helping Scientology lose. Because the SPs want to stop Scientology from child trafficking more children into its cults,
Who's
its
in there?
hotels.
5 cops.
For real. When I was in a Sea Org at Flag, they had dozens of underage girls working there in senior posts.
Why
They
are the
were
cops in there?
auditors
Fraudulent caller for
and
arson.
they were all in charge of security, some of them.
Fraudulent call.
And they would always be asking adults inappropriate questions about sexual things. I don't think that's right. And then your parents are just like signing it away. Oh yeah, that's okay. My daughter can go into a group and ask adults inappropriate questions about their sex lives. Maybe I should like back it up a little bit. There we go. That way it's like not caught up. Sorry if you're also watching on their live. It's just gonna make it better. Geraldine Thompson, I called, asked them why it took 12 cops. They said they were doing their job. I told them they were doing Scientology. Boom. Mic drop. Yes, exactly. I called, asked them why it took 12 cops, and they said they were doing their job. I told them they were doing Scientology. Ain't that the truth? They were just doing Scientology. It's ridiculous, right? It's like, I wonder who's using who. Whether is it the cops using Scientology to get Streets off their back, you know? Did the cops make sure that Streets had an encounter with Scientology? You know, maybe Streets maybe Scientology is using the cops to get Streets in trouble. It seems like they're just, why would they just never stop trying to do that same thing? And they've got constant complaints. Come on.
Sorry,
Frank
real quick, guys.
Heredia.
I'm gonna be real quick.
Acceptable. His
2
email,
seconds. There's a lot of cursing.
31900 at LAPD.
I want to get the tempo back up.
Email his ass.
Email his ass.
I'm gonna tell you also.
Who's in there?
5 cops.
5 cops? Why are the cops in there?
Fraudulent caller
Because they said
for
we were gonna
arson.
burn them.
What?
A fraudulent call for arson.
Oh, what the fuck? Why is
You
it
can
that?
also
Language,
email
language,
the other captain over there. That's Captain Michael Richardson.
Can I write it down?
His email is 33073 at LAPD.online.
Oh, okay.
Once again, his email is 33073 at LAPD.online. Email them. Let them know that this is unacceptable. This has got to stop. This is what happened night after night after night. They think they can just get away with it. They get away with it because nobody stands up.
Now we're on a Scientology audit live.
Bye guys, thank you for having fun with me. You were to be like.
Enough is enough, officers. What the hell, man? This is just out of control.
Give them a warning and get out of there. Back to work. There's some real crime being done right now. People are dying on the streets and you're in here.
Roar, I'm from Vancouver.
It's outrageous, guys.
That's cool.
Yeah, you call for something, it'd be 3 hours later until they show up.
Canada. I have a friend from there that was in the Sea Org with. His name was Huck
I
Taylor.
was just thinking, man.
And,
I was like,
his
I just want
brother.
to get out of here early tonight. I'm tired. I'm like, there's no uneventful. Let's just keep it chill.
So can we sing happy birthday? That's what I'm No, not the right
Hey, you
time.
won't not.
No, we're not. There's no chance of that. Now,
Sounds like they're
now we
ending off
absolutely have
soon.
Give you $1 million.
Jessica threatened to buy us off.
So
You think we have a prize? Joe?
What?
You think we have a prize?
$47 for all.
Right, they're probably gonna blame us for it.
this is from Jessica Palmadessa.
Oh, are they coming out here? Yes. Oh God, tell me more cops are coming. Tell me more cops are coming. Watch more cops be coming. Shannon probably called herself an ambulance. You missed some girl that was trying to, that was saying disgusting hate speech and calling people, saying a little white girl calling people the N-word. It's disgusting. What's up?
Back out.
Came just in time for the cops. The cops' nightly appearance. I don't even know where that is, but that's awesome. Hi. It's my full-time job, yeah. It has been for years. Really? Well, you came just in time for the cop show here. Yeah. Every
The
night they call the
inappropriate
cops.
heifer.
This time
If
they
you
said
pay
that
them, the
someone's gonna burn
crazies
down
will
the
come.
building.
Osa knows that. That's true. Because one time when I was in the
Let's see what's
Sea
happening
Org,
at the front.
one time at band camp, no, just kidding. One time while I was in the Sea Org,
I know.
they told us that the protesters were just people that were hired for $50 to go there and hold signs. They're just bums. That's what we were told the protesters were. That's what the Sea Org members were, and that's what I was. So yeah, that's probably true. The nun costume is cracking me up. Yes, it's funny, so funny. Get that banner out there. Confident Chris dressed as a nun. Oh no! What did she stop?
She's still going. The same girl's back. What?
She's telling the black guys out.
Let's turn this down.
Oh my God! Somebody needs to knock her out.
Just pay them no mind. Everybody walk away.
Is that the same guy with the scarf? Is that the same scarf guy
Come on.
that's always here?
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Wait, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, I guess they're running out the back. Oh, bro, I'm not running that fast. I'm not running over there like that. With two
Oh my
phones in
god!
hand
There's
and
the
all the
nun
chargers.
run. I haven't met
they're
too
not
many
doing anything.
nuns.
Huh?
I've seen them a few times. Never talked to many.
Do you know what's happening?
I don't know if this is so. The Scientologists keep pulling people around the corner like cops, and saying a whole bunch of fake things that never happened that supposedly we did. They do this every night.
Wow.
So yeah. But they keep sneaking around the back till I talk to them.
Dang it! My face is right
Really?
there.
Street things, but they're coming out this way.
How about this one? The e-meter.
Could be a phony call too. But somebody needs to be investigated. What about
Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
They go around.
They had to walk all the way around. Exactly. The fake threats every day. How's Shannon not arrested at this point?
It's gonna be crazy when you guys are all over TikTok and YouTube. People are gonna ask, "What were you doing there? Why are you guys coming to the Scientology?"
Exactly. The way they sketchy like came out the back like that.
Scatter, come on, hurry up, scatter, come on, guys. Come on.
Notice how they walked all the way around.
All our time, scatter. Come on, here we go. All that for nothing. You just wasted all that time for nothing. All that resources, $100 for nothing. For absolutely no reason.
That car in the middle sounds suspicious.
Again, email. You're unhappy about this misuse of resources. Email Captain Heredia at 31900 at lapd.online. It's outrageous. Or you call up the LAPD station, Hollywood Division on Wilcott. Call them up and let them know that you are unhappy.
He's listening to it. He's listening to the Tesla. That's a voice.
We found them though, man. Because the lady told me that the couple did like
Yeah, everybody send emails.
Will
Everybody
Anigan's
send emails.
SP History Streets is a legend. Yeah, already.
Exactly.
Like it's taken Scientology this quickly to descend on him with all of their powers, and they're like, we're gonna pay people to go there and make fake threats, and we're gonna do all these different things. And you know what? It's all got under the guise of fair game. This idea or notion that Scientology still has this policy that they're allowed to just destroy people that are trying to point out the scandals that are inside the church that no one knows about, that people should know about who are Scientologists. And some scandals include child trafficking, actual children getting put into the cult of Scientology well before they're 18 years old, 14 years old, 12 years old. My wife, Bonnie Mason, she was born and raised as a Sea Org member. She joined when she was 9 years old. Think about that. She'd probably never even finished school. I don't even know, because she wasn't allowed to talk to me about that kind of thing. She was my wife. I'm someday gonna fix my lighting.
He just tied those quadruple knotted.
Whatever fits, you know?
Whatever fits. It doesn't fit.
Okay.
It doesn't fit.
No, I'm not. I like.
I forgot the OJ thing.
Pretty good looking for a nut, if I'm being honest.
Fly for a nut guy.
I don't think I could see a better looking nut.
Did anybody catch Aaron's live today from
Honestly, that's something
his
that would be
on
on
his
the cover of
YouTube
Vogue,
channel?
too.
He went there all of a sudden. I was out of my
Oh my
house and
God.
I wanted to live stream, but he didn't tell
Not the
anyone. He
Xenu
just
curse.
showed up, and he was looking for people that were
Yeah, that's where they live.
arriving, the
building
outer
they
work
live.
trainees.
It's like their
There are these
compound.
people at the
It's
land
over on
base in
Hubbard Way.
Florida where they do a lot of training and stuff. Anyways,
Then
he
the
was
bus picks
there.
them up, and then they drive there. They sleep on bunk beds.
Try to
They sleep
catch
in their
those.
room.
Those are fun too.
It's like all celebrities or like just people like
No.
I'm just
Yeah,
trying
the
out all
celebrity
my
people
different
get to live at home
templates.
like normal people. It's a
I'm
little.
gonna scroll
It's like
one.
the people in here that can't pay, like because
All right, let's see
they
if
don't
there's
have the money for
anything
that,
else. Let's see if
and so they work 110 hours as
Chris,
repayment, and it's volunteer work. So.
confident Chris, Scientology.
Sebastian has not been here in like a week. He's just been a recruiter that people thought was hot. So they were
There's a
all
lot
like,
of
"Oh, save
confident
Sebastian."
Chris's.
But Sebastian doesn't want to be saved. Sebastian loves being
This
here.
guy has 4.
Yeah, from what I saw.
Yes, I found
But
him. Wow.
Yeah.
Someone had
Yeah,
popped
yeah,
up.
yeah.
So this is Confident Chris, the one that was dressed as a nun. The inappropriate heifer. Yes, he was funny today. Oh, it's on mute.
I heard the call came in for a nun with a packet of
Look at Dennis. Peak Dennis. Yeah, guys, but if you guys wanna
See, here's what's freaky to me is if you look through the thing, the doors real quick again. Let's hope we can get it. There's that purple girl. Purple jacket girl. Gotta get to know her name. I know.
I heard the call came in for a nun with a packet of
Let me see if I can pause it on there for you.
look at Dennis.
So I think a normal person would just have more reaction here, right? Right here. So if they're reporting, if this person is reporting in what happened for them inside or whatever was happening for them, like to the police or the authorities or how they felt or whatever their complaint was, wouldn't you think that they would be like red-faced, crying, or like really worried? Like if it was really an emergency, like something to call 911 on, wouldn't a normal person who is not having desensitized emotions be like crying and stuff? But there's just no emotion because they're doing all these training routines where they're supposed to not have emotion and react to things. All right, play.
Peak Dennis.
He doesn't look. No.
Yeah, guys, but if you guys wanna,
deal is off the table.
if you guys want a free personality test or a free movie out here,
I will not date you, Shannon. I'm sorry.
You should be more distraught
We're not a Shannon stand again.
if it was
Shannon.
really something that really happened.
What flavors do I have today?
I think.
I have
It was like a fake comment.
That's Jessica Palmadessa in the pink. That's her right there. That guy in the green, that's Scientology Audit, William Good, the green sweatshirt. And that is Confident Chris.
I thought, like, when I first got it, I was like, she bought it for me.
Dang it, I gotta put my
His neighbor starts going crazy for holding the mail.
legs over here or something.
are you a flying nun? Oh, hell yeah. You know, I'll do all that and
There
more.
we go. I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry.
Pretty sure they're gonna, I don't think they will open again. So
Who's the guy out front though? Right here? That's Jessica Palmadessa in the pink. That's Jessica Palmadessa. She's on TikTok primarily, but she's ventured to YouTube. Oh, I know who that is. Ah,
Chris Nuntology.
that used to be the gay
Chris
pope right there.
Nuntology only.
He
Yeah,
used to be a
That's all I'm
protester
taking.
named the gay pope. Now he just comes there and as a David mismanaged.
Yeah, they won't even let you in. They will only go to right here. Take care. Enjoy your night, man. I just think that Jessica went to some extremes to avoid having her
Yeah,
birthday
yeah.
song killed.
She called him.
She
She called him.
She said she called it.
I told her I can't call her too. I told her start yelling.
Well, I'm just saying I felt unsafe and you didn't jump in between us.
Y'all got the cake? Pull it out.
And the cop.
Yeah, now it's perfect.
Okay, Serge Delmar is on right now.
William. William. Well, y'all can pull it out.
On YouTube Live.
They want you to open. You want him to open?
Serge Delmar.
Hell no.
404 not found.
MIA for a sec.
YouTube Serge Delmar.
Man, I want to thank you. That's crazy.
Oh, she's too cool.
No, I texted you back.
There we go.
It's cool. It's cool.
I was still recovering from the police chase.
Can you imagine that? And for what? For L. Ron Hubbard? They believe that aliens from outer space, there was overcrowding.
So that's Scientology audit.
Brought them to Earth and
We're
dropped them
on
off
Serge
angels,
Delmar, literally
and their
Serge.
spirits rose up, and their attacks was
Because he says literally, like, literally every sentence.
It's the most ridiculous story.
It's awesome. He's really inspiring to
Don't fall for
call
it.
to
And they gave
action.
your life to it. Kareem, you gave your life to it. You gave your life to this. What a joke you are. You are such a fool. You're the fool.
Corrine, you're stuck in a cult. I know you can hear me. Dennis left you. Look at knockoff Anne Hathaway. They don't need
Dude, I can't believe you guys are so goofy.
Well, I can't believe you.
6 foot and 110 pounds. What's going on, man?
What's going on? That guy in there was listening to the stream. He had the stream on playing it for them.
Who the hell is that guy?
Huh?
Does anyone know?
Just showing them.
Hey, we're gonna go sing happy birthday to Jess and give her a cake.
Trying to make this like a TV guide.
Yeah,
I can make a template for every person, and then I can just pop them up there so people know who it is when we're watching it. That'd be cool.
They said they went in there. And they're like, oh, that's the guy right
Like I was working on some
We got
templates earlier.
Oh my god.
That's why I was popping up here.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
Right, sorry, I don't have enough hands for you.
We're gonna teach him a lesson.
Guys, look at this.
Oh my!
And this is for your doggy. This is called No More Drama.
Oh my god.
No more drama, anxiety relief, all calming relief for your doggies, you guys.
Oh my god.
To give them some no more drama.
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much.
Of course. You want me to hold it for you? I guess you have to. I can put it in my bag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, put it here.
That was so cute. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you for literally being a volunteer.
See, said literally. I love it.
Your new characters unlocked was on another level today.
Oh my god.
All right, let me get a picture of Serge. YouTube. Palma does.
I was like shook. I was like, what? I was like, how come he gets to be the TikToker and that's what I got? Sorry guys, the phone's flopping everywhere. I'm dropping everything. Sorry guys. Okay.
Stacy Lincoln. So is he mocking Catholics while protesting this cult? I have no idea what
If you
this
look at my
whole
video, you
nun
can see
thing
what she
is,
called me.
but
I'm not gonna say it on here
I know that
because,
he has
you know,
mentioned
anything
it
I say
before.
gets taken down.
And I
You got
wonder
yours
if
back?
it's like something,
Must be nice.
some
Can't
kind of
relate.
earlier thing that happened, maybe on his channel. But I haven't been watching him long enough to know or what is happening. That's a good question. Is he mocking Catholics by wearing a nun outfit? I don't know. I mean, are you mocking?
That's where it's getting so like.
Yeah, is he mocking them? Tell me what you think, Stacy. Is he mocking them?
I don't know if I'm tripping or I thought I seen Jenna ask.
Asking for money?
Because I just see her in the corner right there talking to someone. Like she was all above us waiting for the light to turn green. And then she was talking to her. And I see her like this and stuff. And she's like walking around and showing like that.
No comment.
Yeah. Girl across the street. She's just standing there.
Oh God, we're back to this. I thought everybody forgot.
Yeah, she tried to distract us by calling the cops.
I did.
Hey guys, let's sing happy birthday.
Oh, there's people here. They're like, we're street.
We just 5 minutes.
That's Sergio Martin Miller.
I'm for real.
I'll show him with my mouse.
Everybody has those little
Here,
pouches.
on the next to the door.
I told you, you guys missed it. Yeah, look.
Hi, how's it going?
You guys missed it.
Does anyone know who the guy with the beard and the baseball hat is?
Wait.
Oh my God.
That would be great. And what about the guy with the blue
This is
shirt?
Jessica
I have
guy.
no idea who these people
No,
are.
no,
I've seen
I
them
don't
multiple times.
It's okay. I'm gonna get on the
Maybe
camera.
they should put something on their shirt or
had
something who they
someone-
are. You can
And a
follow
pin that
them.
someone got me too.
Glasses.
It's in my
That
bag.
makes
I
it
can't
more
pull it out right now.
exponential.
I got a clip in it.
Alright guys, we gotta let
Stacy, sure, he is a man in a uniform. I would say yes, and this can lose support when the focus is the cult.
Thank you guys. Here we go.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. Well, you can't really like. The problem I see with that is I can't really control what
None
these
singing
people
happy
are
birthday
doing.
show.
Stacy, there are no nuns in Islam. Well, thank you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Is he making fun of Islam? I don't know.
I'll eat one later.
Do you have the
I just don't-
backstory? Do you know what the link is? That's
Well, I'm not
Sergio
gonna eat
Mar in the
all of
middle
them.
there.
People got me. You don't know how many times I went back and forth.
The
to my
inappropriate
car. People got
heifer,
me flowers,
satire.
balloons, everything.
He knows that it's satire.
I got a whole bunch of stuff.
I guess if you
pieces,
wore
yeah,
a,
one. Yeah, I will.
what
You
about
eat-
if you
you eat one
wore
too.
the uniform from that cult show on Hulu? Does anyone know the name of it? It's with that Scientology lady. She's got the red outfits and stuff. The Handmaid's Tale. If someone dressed in that, would that be offensive to the Handmaid's Tale cult? But is Catholicism a cult? No. Someone made a comment about a nun in Islam. Oh. I see. I think there was a time in that one video where he was talking to the guy from the Nation of Islam and the Scientologist public who was defending Scientology, and this Confident Chris guy did mention something about a nun and a nun. Something about that. Don't know. Stacy, handmade stuff is not a religion. That's not a religion. They believe in God. I haven't watched it that closely. I haven't seen season 5. And it took me a long time to watch The Handmaid's Tale. To be honest with you, I didn't really like watching Elizabeth Moss because I don't really like watching Scientologists. Just reminds me of Scientology. But now I kind of look forward to seeing someone act like a Scientologist because it sort of triggers me and reminds me of something so I can talk about it. The inappropriate heifer. I'd mock any organized religion that perpetrates abuse. I gotcha. I'd mock any organized religion that perpetrates abuse. Which is pretty much all of them. Yep. Well, I know that Scientology has abused people, and they've abused people by tricking them into joining the Sea organization and saying it was super great and you'd have free time. And you could think for yourself and you could become free for free. And then, but you were also a child, so you didn't have the legal and adult capacity to decide for yourself, nor were you even educated very well because you were always in a Scientology school system that was geared towards pushing me to become a staff member or a Sea Org member. So, yeah. I can say Scientology abused me. And I don't think Scientology should exist because L. Ron Hubbard said Scientology is something that can never change. I am the source of Scientology. It can never, ever change. I'm 100% the source, which means that L. Ron Hubbard had children being his personal maids, his personal, the only people that were his confidants. You know, sometimes these messengers would audit L. Ron Hubbard himself or need to give him some kind of metered confessional type auditing. So L. Ron Hubbard personally groomed children into the Scientology way. And it was totally okay for the adult parents of these children, as long as they were separated, the adult parents, so that they didn't have the power of two together against this idea that the children were being used by L. Ron Hubbard. L. Ron Hubbard did this. Look, L. Ron Hubbard was on the ship doing this to children. And there's still people today who are talking about that. They're just saying, I was one of those people. It was actually true. So Scientology can never change. They're never going to change from the idea that it's okay to abuse children like that. It's fucked up.
You know what? The woman that sits behind the desk all day. The woman that sits behind the desk. No, we did. Stop. Yeah, we did. Because he's trying to be funny. He's trying to embarrass me. No, it's okay.
In Spanish.
It's okay. No. I'm gonna walk around. It's Spanish. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening exactly, but let's turn this down. Let me see if I can find Serge Del Mars.
I'm not even Spanish. Happy birthday. Thank you.
I don't know why they're singing like that. Oh, there's Laura FM. That is Laura FM. She is was also born into the Sea organization and from a very young age and groomed just like what L. Ron Hubbard was doing to children. So that is Scientology. Scientology is L. Ron Hubbard. He is the source. So I don't think it should continue because he was clearly abusive to children. Oh my God.
Literally.
And then everybody's like, hooray! He's like, hip hip, and they're like, oh, hooray! Like, they say it fast.
Okay, so I know it sounds like Lara's being like really loud here and like seeming like a little bit like, wow, this could never be, you know, they're hip hip hooraying so crazily. This is actually true though. In the audience, inside the events, you know, they're really excited and they jump up. It's just like in what's that game show with Bob Hope? Price is Right. You know, and they're jumping up and doing the hip hip hooray thing. Let's see if I have any banners for her.
Okay, no, you have to really do it. We want Scientology. No, we all. Here. I have to put my phone away.
I don't have any done yet.
Like a Scientology. And we'll do it for her birthday. Send that energy to her birthday. Yeah, good vibes. Anybody without a camera needs to clap on my cue. You have to keep up with me. I'll try. And who's gonna yell? And who's gonna say like that?
No, streets. Let him. Yeah. Yes.
Does anyone know who the guy is with the tall pole camera?
It's really gross. Yeah, it looks just like, it's really hard, guys, but
I don't know if I like this view. I think I'm gonna do Laura FM.
it's literally like this. I got you guys. Yeah, oh my god. And if anybody wants to join in,
Doesn't say she has a live
you see me getting embarrassed and everything.
going.
You better start joining in more.
Shoot.
Here we go. See?
Let's do Jessica Palmadessa.
Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray!
Oh my God. Keep going. Keep going. You can't stop. Keep it going. Okay. Keep it going.
How much longer, Jessica?
We'll be here till tomorrow. All right, that's enough. That's enough now. All right, we go. We're good now. Take it. Okay.
Sit down. Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
All right. That was great performance. That was really good.
Now that I've calmed you guys down,
Yeah.
here's the knowledge I have for you. Happy birthday to Jessica.
Okay. No, that's enough. That's enough. Okay. All right, I gotta go home.
So all these things that you're saying, Stacey Lincoln, Scientology is this, it's that. That's really interesting that you say it like that, because those are actually all the enemy lines that I would say while I was in the Sea Org. They would show me the dead agent packs in regards to, so as to debunk them as being false. Oops. So I was already aware of when an SP would say something that was along the lines of one of these debunked things that the Church of Scientology debunked to me while I was a Sea Org member. It would just be null. Anytime someone was like, it's just brainwashing, it was already debunked within the church. May the force be with you. Thank you, Truth. You're welcome. And now you are an SP as well for commenting. You have been now knighted an SP. Jane, your gal Laura. Inappropriate heifer. I wish I had her energy. May the force be with you. Who does anyone recognize any of these other people I would totally like to pop up to know what their channels are called. So I'm getting a major my elbow's
Yeah,
really
that's really good,
really
Chris. That's
hurting
definitely not
from pushing the mouse around, and my elbow doesn't like rest on anything. Does anyone have any recommendations for that? There's so the nun right here is, let's see our banners. Confident Chris dressed as a nun. And we are watching.
Jorge, you think I could get Will to wear that? I just keep telling him to do ridiculous stuff all day and keep saying it's because it's my birthday. You got to get Will in
Jessica
that. Everybody
Palmadessa.
says they think yes. Everyone says they think that he'll get in it.
Hey, I'm gonna start calling you that from now on. All right, Sister Chris.
Sister
Chris. Sister Chris.
I kind of like Sister Chris.
Everyone in the chat call him Sister Chris. What? Sister Chris.
Insulting Catholics now? I'm Catholic, so how's that insulting? They recruited a nun into the cult, guys. That's why he's doing it. He's not just doing it for no reason. They recruited a literal nun into there, and he wants to free the nun. That's the reasoning behind it.
Oh, what was that? He wants to free the nun?
Yeah, guys, it's a costume. It's literally a Halloween costume that he bought.
Could you just explain it
Yeah,
there?
Will has it on. He's not gonna for long though.
I've been watching what's it called? No, I've been watching
She watches often now.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's really good, Chris. That's definitely not right.
Whatever you gotta do. I think it might snap off. Snap at some point. I'm like a horse, guys.
I think so.
I can't breathe.
Jorge, you think I could get Will to wear that? I just keep telling him to do ridiculous stuff all day and keep saying it's because it's my birthday. You got to get Will in that. Everybody says they think yes. Everyone says they think that he'll get in it.
Hey, I'm gonna start calling you that from now on. All right, Sister Chris.
Sister
Chris. Sister Chris.
I kind of like Sister Chris.
Hey, everyone in the chat call him Sister Chris. Watch. Sister Chris.
Insulting Catholics now? I'm Catholic, so how's that insulting? They recruited a nun into the cult, guys. That's why he's doing it. He's not just doing it for no reason. They recruited a literal nun into there, and he wants to free the nun. That's the reasoning behind it.
Okay, that's it. So
guys, I'm
I'm
thinking in
gonna
her
make a
40s.
banner about that.
Oh yeah, somebody commented you look good for 40.
Yeah, I told people I was 38 as a joke, and people actually believe it. Someone on the street literally said happy 38th birthday and started laughing. I was like, okay.
I'm gonna guess 26.
That's close.
She's 19, guys. Look.
Okay.
19. See how it goes back.
Oh God.
I'm like,
why does she have that saved in her camera roll?
No, I looked it up, but this is what I've been watching though.
Oh wait, what is that?
It's called the.
I've seen that show.
Yeah,
called,
Midwife.
yeah.
What is it about?
It's like way back in like when like the war with like the Nazis and all that stuff. So it was like a lot of women were getting pregnant, didn't have care, so they would get the nuns would get like nurses, so they would go to their house and do the care for them and all that. It's pretty interesting. And then as like years go by, how it
That's what she'd
evolves.
look like if she was in Scientology.
Yeah, I got into it.
Yeah, you know.
Anybody in the back there?
Sorry.
Yeah,
I can't
no,
breathe.
same.
Thank you. Now I can't breathe.
But you know what? Maybe this one's different. Why don't you
Do
put
you
it
see
in
how the
like
one on the
this?
left,
I feel
for
like
me,
the
is
way it
on
was
the left. The
fine.
one that's waving in their hand with the purple bow in their hair, how she's the security guard's in front and he looks like he's like, yeah. And now the other one, the
Chris is
security
gonna wear
guard
it
is in the
tomorrow.
back.
You're gonna see Chris at
And
the
he's
food
like,
store still wearing this.
yeah.
He's gonna be
And the
grocery
girl
shopping.
with the
Yeah,
gold
we all
hat,
do.
she's just
Yeah,
like,
and we stream it.
oh,
It depends. I mean, we all just
she
kind of
looks totally bad
end up
indicators.
here
She
by
looks
like.
so sad
It depends.
to be there.
It depends. Yeah.
The other one looks really happy.
Yeah, I went by the blue building today and saw them over there actually.
The SPTV crew for the squirrels.
What the heck happened to
The
my
Squirrel
camera?
Watch will be back when
What the heck?
the squirrels show up again. They've been sleeping underneath a lot of wood chips in the owl house, and we can't really see them on the camera. So
Okay.
that will be back
Wait, on my phone?
when as soon as they come out
Oh,
and
I
they're
was like.
sleeping a little more warm. Whoa.
Oh yeah. But come here. Have her take a picture. Oh.
Or do a selfie.
Okay.
That's a good idea, man. It was a good stream. Vicky, my first game.
Got it. Thank you so much. And thank you for the flowers. That was so nice. Thank you guys. Thank you.
We're like, she's her birthday. We have to take
I had to, you know.
That's good. Whenever we can, we'll be out here with you guys.
Thank you. It's awesome.
She's so nice.
So we're like he bugs my daughter all week. Like,
yeah.
He's like, so today.
Oh my! The amount of layers I put on, like I'm wearing like 5 shirts. Like,
I know. Last time I was like,
yeah, because it gets cold. It's like warm during the day, and then like it drops, and like you slowly get like more and more cold throughout the day. So I'll come out here, I'll be sweating in all these layers, and then I'll see myself like on other people's thing, and it looks like I'm like in Antarctica, like so. But it's like I don't want to be freezing. Yeah. Sounds good.
So enjoy the rest of your birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Take care.
See you around. Be safe.
Yes, we'll see you around.
All right.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
They pop out of nowhere. So, got the party. Oh. He's doing his little outro, but then I'll get his attention about the non-outfit. Yeah. There we go.
We are tired. We've been here for months. Yeah, I am gonna take one day off.
She has so much energy.
7 days.
So they're just saying, I mean, that they want you to wear the non-outfit. Tomorrow, maybe tomorrow.
One of my legs. Man, I am not going to be out here wearing something.
Really? Oh my God. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Tomorrow's not your birthday. Tomorrow's not your birthday.
Who said that? That doesn't mean you can't put it on now.
You won't.
It's not gonna. Have a good one. Non-photo bombing.
If you're not on the way, get out
Worth
the
it.
way, Chad.
I'd wear that skirt.
I'll probably be this for like Halloween or something.
No, he's probably gonna be it every day of his life.
Prove a point, you know.
All right, guys. So if you didn't see on my main channel at Jessica Pomadessa, I posted a new video. I found the recruiters. Go like it, comment on it, share it, save it, whatever. Also, go subscribe to me on YouTube at Jess Pomadessa. Yeah. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stay on for, but.
What's up with that?
With what? Which one? Her? Right there? I think she just said she was just coming by to say. You think they called the cops because of the kids chugging the alcohol bottle? No, they said that they called the cops because someone was going to burn down the building. That's what they said. That's what they said. That's what they said. Who though? They didn't say because it's all fake. Well, go check the back alley, I guess.
So look, bro, this what just happened. That's what just happened.
Jessica, get your man streets. Oh my God, go get it. It's van left empty. The van left. Why people saying the van left empty? I'm so sorry. I'll hold it now. Are you sure you don't want the other one?
Do you want to? Because I can do it.
I'm gonna eat one. Somebody want the other one?
That guy.
I think, yeah, he wanted a cupcake.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for being the dedicated holder of everything today. I don't care which one, so pick which. What's the other one? All right, here. Thank you. Okay, I'll dispose of this.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll dispose of it because it's your birthday.
All right, thank you. You're the best.
This might be.
All right, let's go check to see if the. Yeah. What? No, not tonight, but tomorrow I'm gonna try and go there
Well,
earlier and say.
nothing's
I don't
really
think anything's
happening
gonna be
there.
Going on tonight there.
And she's not really
I'm gonna
filming the
go,
inside of the
check around the
church.
back of the bus.
YouTube, Scientology,
They live in a compound around
growing
around the
up
corner.
in.
Not around the corner, like 2 miles away. Yeah.
You're 185. 175. 175.
All right, so this right here is growing up in Scientology. Just want to give you a recap on some of these other videos that I watched, and that might help you out. This one asking Scientologists about Danny Masterson. That was pretty good. I need to watch that in full. I wonder what happens. Looks like they got a couple people. Scientology audit in Clearwater. I watched that one. That's fun because there's a bunch of other people there and they do get to see people. And then he's just talking about his normal stuff. Primetime 99, Alex, I don't know, let's see here. Live. There's one here. Grant Cardone files $100 million defamation lawsuit and threatens to add Aaron on it. And Aaron just laughs and says he hopes that Grant Cardone adds him to whatever lawsuit he thinks he's going to do so he can put it on YouTube. And then he met Scientology Brad. Scientology Brad is a guy who got into Scientology because of Grant Cardone and decided to make his own channel and then make his own channel on YouTube and then start talking about Aaron. And then Aaron made reaction videos to his. And then, so they were going back and forth. And it was about a year ago. and he hasn't heard from Aaron hasn't heard from Scientology Tampa Brad for a while. So he actually saw him in real life when he just showed up there. Tampa Brad walked in past him, but he didn't say anything back. Of course, like in classic SP style, he didn't say anything back. You're not supposed to say anything. You're not allowed to say anything back. Let's see if he did some other ones here. Oh yeah, this Rolling Stone video he did was good. So the thing about that is that he did a video because the Rolling Stone magazine ended up writing a article that said that Scientology protesters were trying to end Scientology, and that they Scientology Audit and Jessica Palmadessa were part of some scheme or conspiracy to destroy the Church of Scientology building using chemicals or whatever makes a boom. I don't think you're allowed to say the B word on here. So that was actually a pretty good video, although the video, so basically, yeah, Aaron just talks about it. It's pretty good. Proof Scientology has destroyed downtown Clearwater. He just walks through like basically a ghost town, and that's downtown Clearwater. Yet Scientology is the biggest part of it, supposedly. So here, Scientology frames protesters with fake bomb threat. Aaron did a video on that as well. You can just click under the live tab. It's like right here. And you can find his videos. I try to watch them daily so I can keep up to date with any of the news that's going on. So this Tom Cruise snubs fellow Scientologist Grant Cardone video, he did that recently, but he did so many videos since then, it might be hard to find. If you go to his live tab and scroll down, it's this bottom here. And Grant Cardone says, oh, he would never use the Scientology card in order to get Tom Cruise to do real estate business with Grant Cardone. And Grant said he just said that Tom Cruise is his more interested in making movies, not in real estate. And so Grant says, oh yeah, I understand that, but I'm not going to give up on him. So that's what Aaron talks about in this video. Tom Cruise snubs fellow Scientologist Grant Cardone. That's a good one. There's been a number of videos that Aaron has done that were very funny, where there was a video leak. If you go to the videos, there's a video leak. Only 120 Scientologists in all of Austin. Video leaks, a lot of video leaks there. Anyways, so yeah, that's all. Let's see if there's anything else we want to say here. Well, thanks for watching, and definitely want to do more again.